Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WW but you already know that. This is the Tylo ship and we are on our way to get captured around Jewel by a nice encounter. So we're just gonna go in like this and wait for the Kerbal alarm clock to stop us. Okay, we're getting an encounter with Tylo. Inside Tylo's sphere of influence, we do a little adjustment, so we get another encounter with Lathe. So we get to this orbit, and then we're gonna just burn this down to Tylo height, and then that should be fine. We should be able to get an encounter with Tylo from there and actually capture. Close alarm and unpause. Actually, I need to turn. And we're starting early because obviously I can't do more than a third thrust. Dude, up until here, the recording has been going for half an hour. That slows us down more. Which is a Lathe encounter, right? Yeah. Life parry up's only 3 million, so that's fine. And after that, we're gonna get a few more encounters and just make sure that we actually do stuff. So we've got... We don't have control, cause ass. Fucking... How do you not have control? Because frickin' Kerbal is behind... Yeah. Kerbal is behind Jewel from you. So the Jewel relay doesn't do anything. Good. I still hate that you can't delete maneuver nodes if you don't have control, because that fucks the game. Because next time I'm going to go to this, it's going to have the maneuver node somewhere else and at a different time and still wanting to execute it. Like, seriously. What's that? Tylo periapsis. That's in case that actually happens, which it doesn't. But it won't delete that anymore, cause ass. Let's just get out of here. Oh, there we go. I have connection to this, but this doesn't have a connection home. There it does. Fuck you. Fuck you, I have full control. very reasonable. So we are currently still in Tyler's sphere of influence. Let's get out. Yeah, we know. Thank you. Close that alarm. Right now. Close it. Also delete that. Okay. So we're out. We are... Where are we aiming? Straight... Oh, okay. Because I would have liked to turn this orbit a bit, but actually the encounter with Lathe does that already, so that's fine. Actually pulls us up a bit. However, if we like out all the way here, and that somehow loses the encounter. I don't know how this loses an encounter. From having a straight-on hit. Right here. Like, that hits Lathe. And then the next thing I do, I lose the encounter. For no reason. What am I hitting instead? Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to, like, eyeball that from up here. So I'll add a maneuver. That's in forever. So we easily have time to do everything else before. Because I definitely don't want to deal with that right now. So. When did Kerbal get weather? Because this kind of looks like it's about to rain. I swear I haven't installed any new mods on this since we switched to 1.6. Anyway, so since we have a thing around Wall that doesn't have any fuel left, let's just go through our ships real quick, just so we know. Moon probe, Minmus probe, hot seat to even Gilly never launched because frame rate issues. Hot seat to Lathe. is currently orbiting Lathe and already landed and is back up and can just go back. This is ready to go back. This is stocked with the thing and it should have easily, like, let's check it out real quick. I've completely forgot since the last time how far this actually is. But this should have enough fuel to go home. Yeah. This easily has enough fuel. This has 8,000 delta V. This can go home without a problem. Good. Back to tracking station. Then we've got the Vault Tug, which is basically carrying a Kerbal in its claw and unable to move. Is it? Actually, this should have no problem moving now that it has connection and a Kerbal now. So let's have a look at that. Vol. Has a heat shield under this, right? And the stuff. So this can go home to 4,000 delta V should be enough. Okay. So Lathe and Vol can go home. Bob Tug with Lander is still orbiting Joule and has an encounter in some distant future. Pole Tug with Lander is orbiting Pole. Did you already land though? Yeah, you definitely didn't. Good. So you go down onto Pole right now. F5 in case of bullshit. I said F5. There we go. Release. Switch over. SAS on. Aim retrograde. Control from here. Take a log of the pressure and a log of the temperature. And then we are going to basically just land. So we should be fine just burning this way, yeah. Oh, I should also activate the engine. Somewhere there should be fine. Again, F5 in case of bullshit. And then time warps as long as we can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I'm gonna just kill my vertical, horizontal velocity here. Get this to just drop me down. Because much like with Gilly, this is more of a docking than a landing. There's a shadow. Okay. We're down. F5. Why are you not Action Group 1 anymore? That's like really annoying. You stay over there. Leave seat. Take data. Take data. Before we go down, we're also going to board. Lock temperature. Lock pressure. And log seismic data. Then we're going to leave seat again. Take the data out of here and out of here. If you can, also out of here. Good. Then we're going to step one step forward. Very slowly fall down onto the surface. Take a surface sample. Pole is not in fact made of pollen. This will cause a quite a stir back home. Also, EVA report. Everywhere you look, it appears the planet is sharp. You don't think you want to sit down to or fall on anything. I never got to read these before because I'm never at pole with actual crew. Plan flag. Pole landing. RCS on. You just basically jumped off the planet. aboard. And back into orbit. We want to set you as a target. Just to know where you are. Roughly. So over there, which is to the right. Nicely enough. Right-ish, at least. Well, right and back a bit, but yeah. Control from here, just to make sure. Extend the solar panels. And the antenna. Get off. Log temperature. Log pressure. And then fly into that direction. Add a maneuver here. And get ourselves into orbit. And hopefully rendezvous with that. That's 0.5 kilometers away, and that's fine. Aim at maneuver. Slowly going up. Still, this is a 2-second burn. So I'd like to be on top of the maneuver. Ooh! There we go. 0.3. That's better. One maneuver here. And then everything else should be trivial. Get the gear in. That is in 1 hour. Our target is right there. We're catching up. How about target retrograde? Yeah, that's the first. And the second one is way closer. actually just 300 meters. Close the alarm and pause. Get rid of that. Just 6.8 meters per second of difference. We can basically ignore that. So slow down. Towards target. Target also should look at you. So we're going to make that look at you. Roughly. And then we're going to do this, then anti-target, F5 for safety, time warp in. There we go. Everything works. I'll just control from here. Probably the best. Okay, so that's fine in a stable orbit and can go home whenever too. Just make sure that this is off. Shut down engine. And I guess we can use the fuel. Good. So that's going home at the next best possibility. So again, back to the tracking station. So that adds Paul to the go home list. Okay. Paul tug with lander. Tylo tug with lander is on an extended journey around Jewel. Hot Seat to Elu is still on its way out to Elu and will not arrive for another 180 days. That's done. Like, that's actually debris. That's empty. We already rescued the guys, so can you please define that as debris? If what the heck even... That's the next one that can already go away and be debris, because we already did it. So... debris. Goodbye. Elu, Eve. Hot Seat to Moho Relay, that's orbiting the sun. And actually doing a good job relaying stuff. Hot Seat to Drez is orbiting Drez. Has already landed and gotten back up, I think. Oh wait, no, that's already on the way back home. That's got a maneuver coming up in 200 days. Grand Tour has a maneuver coming up in 2 years, so after we're done with everything else already. Because we're not going to finish the Grand Tour thing, because probably not interesting. What's first milestones? What do we have here? Oh yeah. Everything around Pole. Fueler we'll never need, since that's not gonna do anything on Jewel Relay. Good. What about Bob? Bob tug with lander. That's still orbiting Jewel, right? Yeah, that's orbiting Jewel and waiting for its encounter with Bob. Good. That's also 200 days away. Good, that means we are ready to get home 3 of our Jewel 5. As well as send out the ship that will actually get the Tylo lander back, because if you looked at the Delta V that's left in the engine that got the the Tylo lander up until here, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Seeing as like that thing has no fuel left, basically. So yeah, we need to send another tug out there that can get the Tylo lander back when it is done with its Tylo landing. So we're going to construct that in the next episode. Until then, I'd say leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.